Hello, wonderful Ollie crowd. My name is Anastasia Adel. I'm a Bay Area writer and lecturer, and I'm excited to return this fall to teach a new course, Putin's War on Ukraine. Some of you may remember our 2019 Understanding Russia course, where we discussed Russia's history, politics, and culture. Much has changed since then. Putin's invasion of Ukraine has challenged the world's assumptions about Russia and its people. It also thrust Ukraine and Ukrainians on the world's geopolitical center stage. No matter how hard it is to follow what's happening there, those of us concerned about democracy cannot afford turning away. So right away, I want to thank you for considering taking this course. This war has affected me deeply, a former Soviet of mixed Ukrainian and Russian heritage. Some of you may have gotten a glimpse of that through my writing for the New York Times and TV appearances. Developing this course, I structured it around questions I hear most often from anchors, viewers, and readers. What are the roots of the Ukrainian-Russian historical and cultural entwinement, and how it fed into Vladimir Putin's warped worldview? Which myths does the Kremlin rely on to justify this atrocious war? Who is Putin really fighting? Ukrainians, NATO, his declining ratings? What's behind the atrocities of the Putin's army and behind Ukrainians' heroism and resilience? During our 4 sessions together, we will also look at the different ways in which societies, Ukrainian and Russian, respond to war and what that tells us about both nations, one being forged, another falling into the abyss of genocide and state-sponsored fascism. We'll discuss why it's difficult to measure the Russian support for Putin's war, the failures of the opposition, and the degree of Russians' collective responsibility. I'll also offer a framework for revising Russia's most known assets, art and culture. As it usually goes with me when I teach, the course will be multimedia with music videos and book excerpts. We'll listen together to Ukrainian songs, watch anti-war Russian cartoons, read poems and war diaries. Before parting, I'll be sure to recommend you my favorite Ukrainian and Russian sources to follow developments on the front and beyond, and suggest further historical and cultural readings. I'll be taking questions at the end of each session. If there are specific things you want me to cover, feel free to email me through my website, www.anastasiaadel.com. I look forward to seeing you all in October. Have a fun and safe summer. Glory to Ukraine.